This machine will do flux core, MIG, TIG, stick, and plasma cutting. So 5 processes in one machine.
Yes, Welder.
Well, hey there, hobby homesteaders. Welcome back to Peaks Peak. I'm Lucas, and today we're putting together a welding car. And we're putting together a welding car because we got a new welder. This is a YesWelder MP200. Pretty excited to get this. So far, we have no idea how it works. I just took it out of the box. We haven't even plugged it in, turned it on, or anything yet. And today's video is not going to be about that. Once we figure a little bit out, we'll share with you some of the things that we do with it. But I'm not a welder, so I'm not going to be doing any how-to videos or anything like that. But I am kind of, a do-it-yourselfer, as you know. And I like to try new things. I like to do things myself if I can. And I've done a lot of flux core MIG welding, but that's it. Never really done much stick welding, TIG welding, any of that kind of stuff. So this machine will do flux core, MIG, TIG, stick, and plasma cutting. So 5 processes in one machine. There have been some decent reviews on it. Now, it's not a professional welder, so it doesn't have just the greatest reviews because it's a kind of an entry-level hobbyist machine. Anytime you get a do all in one unit, you're never going to get the best. It's kind of like they do everything okay usually. But that's kind of what I was going for because I couldn't afford to have all of those machines, but I kind of wanted to try all of those processes. The plasma cutter especially I'm looking forward to, and I've seen that you can at least cut some decent sized steel with it. So that's going to be really nice to have around here. So we're going to go ahead and get started getting this welding cart put together. And we also got some things in the mail. So we're going to add some stickers to the seat at the end of the video. So stick around for that. Hey, so I thought I would also share that my son has a job at Advance and he picked up this Diehard Ratchet from there. It's a 12 volt. So the Ratchet and one battery is 80 bucks and then an extra battery is like an extra 20, 25 bucks. So he got this with 2 batteries and I mean, these don't have just a ton of power, so you're not really like tightening bolts down, hammering down on bolts with it. But especially for just running them in, or like with this, it had plenty of power to tighten those up as tight as I want them. So yeah, we'll see how the thing holds up, but so far so good. Yeah, let's go. You pick up on them and they come out of the thing, which I guess, yeah, I mean, it's that bottom chain's worthless. Yeah, the bottom one is pointless. All right, so we got this. It's a 100-pound capacity cart. Our bottle is 125 cubic feet, right? So it's not a real heavy bottle, but you can see this bottom chain is kind of worthless because it just falls down. If you pull it tight enough, it pulls it up against this cart, and then the bottle's tilted, and it wants to kind of roll on its bottom. So, I mean, this is about as tight as you can tighten it, and it's pretty rickety. You wouldn't want to get too rowdy with it. So yeah, I'm not just overly crazy about that.
Bench welder.
Gotta take my safety mechanism off there. All right. What do you think? Is there an on switch on this thing? Or is it just the stuff on the front? Oh yeah.
Yes, welder.
Oh man, you're leaving stragglers. Look at that. Big, dig. Plasm.
Exhaust tubing is 16 gauge. Probably bump up your amp. Oh wait. Hang on. Earn back memory.
So once you get your setting set,
Yeah,
like for your exhaust or whatever, then you can save it to the memory.
Yeah.
And then it'll be there. So we also decided that we should have a 220 outlet right here for our welder near the cars. And there's no reason why we can't run it off of this same outlet, because we're never going to be welding and running the pump at the same time. So it'll be one or the other. So I'm going to break this wire right here and wire an outlet in, just so that we've got it. So it is now Thursday evening. We actually ran out of time last night putting our welding cart together and getting the welder set up and running that wiring. It's time to go in and get cleaned up for church. So we didn't have time to get to our stickers last night. So I'm going to take care of that now. Base on the back of the BX tractor seat is getting limited. So we'll see if we can't find room to squeeze these last 3 in here. And then from there, we may have to start us a sticker cabinet or something like that. I don't know. We'll see what we decide to do there. But okay, first up, I've got a sticker from Dirk Wichhart at Wichhart Acres. And Dirk has a great channel going over there. His subscriber base is growing. He's got a barn dominium build going on. Lately, he's been sharing a lot of interesting short videos on bulldozer, trencher, and that sort of thing, digging along waterline ditch. So lots of projects going on over there. He's been a great supporter of my channel, so appreciate that. He sent me a little note that says, I enjoy watching your channel. Keep up the great content. So Dirk, thanks for the sticker. We'll get that stuck on the seat here. All right, next up, we got a nice letter and a sticker from Just Caid's Day Farm. And I was really excited to get this. When I came across this channel with Justin and Cadence and Dana, getting their farm going, sharing some videos about their chickens. Justin does some fabrication projects. He's working on a rock bucket right now. Done some wiring in his barn. Lots of cool projects going on. But what I've been most excited about here lately is, got neighbors driving by waving at us. What I've been most excited about here lately is the fact that they've been sharing their process of making maple products out of the maple sap that they collected. So maple syrup, maple candies, and it all looked really good. And it was a really interesting process. And they're almost done with that series, but I've learned quite a bit from it. So I'm thinking about identifying some sugar maple trees on my property and seeing if I can't tap them and get into some of that next season. But anyway, got a nice letter here. It says, here is the amazing Just Caid's Day sticker as promised. We just want to say thank you for your support as we start our channel. It's been a lot of fun watching your videos and talking with you in the comments. We look forward to getting your sticker and starting our sticker collection. Thanks again, Justin, Cadence, and Dana. Thanks a lot, guys. Let's get you a spot on the seat. There we go. And we'll wrap the edge here. Perfect. Got a little scratch on my seat there, so you got a little rough spot there. Sorry, guys. But looks good. I like it. All right, and last but not least, if you can hear me over the wind, is Logan at Fabbed Fun. Logan's got a great channel there where he does, again, a lot of fabrication, but all kinds of other stuff too. He's got real nice, diverse content on his channel. Got a cool Massey Ferguson tractor. He's got a grapple that he made for the front of it called Masseysaurus. Looks really cool, got eyes and teeth, and pretty cool setup there. So he's always into some kind of projects there, cutting wood, firewood, and all that kind of thing. Logan has a nice pond on his property. He was talking about his goats the other day, maybe fencing them in around the pond so they can help him with the weed eating duties around the place. But anyway, Logan is a real fun guy, leaves a lot of fun comments and everything. So I'm gonna share the letter he sent. Says, hope there's still room on the back of the BX for another sticker. Thanks for making great videos and being an active part of the YouTube community. Keep up the good work and the good content, and keep feeding me ideas through your channel. God bless, Logan Hurst. Appreciate that, Logan. And I think we've got plenty of room for you here on the back of the BX. I think maybe I'll just put you inside here, back in behind this right here, and that'd be a perfect spot for you. Actually, I'm just kidding. I think we'll put it right in here on the back of the seat. Probably right there. I may have to split it across there or wrap it around the edge, but we'll get it worked in there. All right, Logan, we won't stick the whole sticker back in behind the seat. We'll leave some of it sticking out where they can see it. Looks like we got about one spot left on the back of the tractor seat here, and then I think what we'll do is we've got a cabinet that we just got painted up for the new shop, so we may start sticking some stickers on that cabinet. And also, we're big fans of Cletus McFarland and that whole crew, LS swaps and all that good stuff. So if you're into cars and you've got a channel that's into those sort of things, we might even find a spot for your sticker on our lift. So yeah, hit us up. We'd love to trade stickers with you. All right, we got one workbench painted up and brought in here, and actually it's just a little bit sticky still. Then we've got a couple of other cabinets and another base cabinet over in the other garage that we got painted up. We got to put the handles back on. We're going to bring those over here and kind of get them in position tonight too before we wrap it up. Well, we are starting to get the garage put together. All of these old cabinets were actually built by the fella who passed away that we bought this farm from. And I wanted to keep them here, but I didn't want them taking up the space in the other barn because it's mostly going to be like storage and freezers and eggs and meat and all that good stuff on that side. And then we'll keep the tractor and the four-wheelers and all that in there. So I wanted to put these to use. So I took all these cabinets out, pressure washed them, and then I painted them up with some black paint and painted my handles up blue, and I think they turned out real nice for what they are, and it's pretty neat to have them and move them into this shop here. So we got that all set up. We got our welder mostly put together. We're not quite there yet. We got to get a regulator for our argon tank, and then we'll about be ready to try that thing out. Got some cabinets hung on the wall, got our welding cart put together, and we got our stickers on the seat of the tractor. So all in all, it's been a pretty good time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure and tune in next time. We appreciate y'all watching. Have a good night.